Alright, so today I'm gonna discuss why dogs have to wear sandals and why they should. My first point is what happens when dogs don't wear sandals. So, dogs tend to drag a lot of mud all over the house whenever they don't wear sandals because it's just their bare feet, and when they go outside, they come in and bring a lot of mud into the house. So, it gets very messy, and no one likes messes, and I'm one of those people. Alright, so for instance, The Cat in the Hat. So that was a great movie. I have a little critiques here and there, but that's besides the point. So it's about two kids who meet this big ass cat, and they just cause mayhem in their neighborhood. But the cat, he gets extremely pissed off when there's a mess because he doesn't want to deal with that shit. And I don't think anyone does either. But the kids were like, my mom's coming home. And they just got so annoying that the cat just decided to clean the place up with thing one and thing two. So that brings me to my next point, which is my cleaning ladies quit. I mean, they didn't really quit. I harassed the fuck out of them. They were fucking stupid. I would clog the toilet a shit ton. I break a little piece of shit everywhere, and they didn't want to deal with it. They said they quit, but I actually fired them right before they quit. I told them to go stick it where dogs live. Yeah. And needless to say, if dogs did run around with sandals in the house, if they were required to wear them, I wouldn't need cleaning ladies. I wouldn't have to clean up the house by myself. I wouldn't have to take that time out of my day. And I'm still looking for people to clean my house. So if you need a job, just hit me up at 1-800-DOGBREATH.com. Thank you. There's also just way too much mustard when it gets messy in the house because of the dogs. Like, they come in with the mud on their feet, and man, there's mustard everywhere. It's impressive how much mustard they can produce in a matter of seconds from their feet. Sandals would prevent the whole like mustard production in their paws, like, period. Like, sandals would work wonders, man. They would work wonders. And then also I need to talk about what happens when certain furniture or objects in my house, what happens to them when they do get muddy because of my dogs. My carpet gets ruined all the time, and if it was just a normal carpet, I mean, I wouldn't care at all, but it's priceless, and I got it at Arabia, so you can't replace that because it's a magic carpet. It flies. I don't commute. I don't take a bus. I don't take a train to get to work. I take my magic carpet. There's zero traffic up there, but that's a whole nother story. Also spaghetti. Lots of spaghetti. That's very important. Spaghetti is very important in the sandal process for dogs. Yeah. I'd also like to bring up the house market crash of '08. This really put a lot of dogs out of work. Couldn't afford sandals, so a lot of them just resorted to not wearing sandals for a large portion of their lives. I like to fix that, you know. If we go back in time and reverse the house market crash of '08, I'm pretty sure a lot of dogs would be able to afford sandals, so that this video would not be up, and this would not be an issue in 2018. All right. The floors also get very wet. They're slippery as fuck. Whenever I fall, my grandma in the other room, it's funny because she can't speak English, but she always yells out that I'm a stupid fucking penguin whenever I fall, and it's really embarrassing. And I end up hiding her dentures as a way to say like fuck you, bitch, like get back at her, you know. That was besides the point. There was also the slip and slide incident of '76. That was bad. I remember like it was yesterday. I was alive back then as well, in spirit. Yeah, never mind. That's completely besides the point. Y'all can go Google that incident. I'm not gonna sit here and ramble about it. I could be here for decades talking about why the cheese wasn't wet in the slip and slide incident 76. Also, when the floors get wet, the water tends to soak into the floorboards, and that's a huge issue for carpentry and also modeling, because what happens when the water soaks into the floorboards is it creates a temporary vacuum which ruptures the space-time continuum and all my furniture in the house, including my shoes and all my food, it just gets sucked into that hole in the floor. And I this happened like 8 times, man. I don't have the money to buy everything back again. Yeah, fucking dumbass. Cause you know, fuck that. So mud is also the mud that the dog's dragging. It's no ordinary mud. This is evil ass mud, like beyond blasphemous mud. This mud and I got beef, so it looks very tasty, but it's not. Trust me, it's not. And that's one of the main reasons why I do have beef with it. It looked very good. It's like a greenish brown color, and I'm just like, oh man, that looks good. And then I ate it, and I'm like, no, never again. So pretty much we can confirm that mud is a liar. Mud is indeed a liar. Never trust the mud. It's the devil's poop. You have the devil's lettuce, but this is the devil's poop. I would also like to bring up how the Patriots went undefeated for a whole entire season and then lost the Super Bowl. That is very impressive, and that would not have happened if dogs wore fucking sandals in the house, okay? And because they don't wear sandals in the house, everything gets messy, and when it gets messy, my cleaning ladies quit. So that means I have to clean, and I hate cleaning. I mean, I'm Hispanic, but like I still hate cleaning. I don't like buying cleaning shit. The main drive for this is because I have no fucking money. I'm in college. I have $0. So I normally steal my cleaning supplies, but they've recently been short in stock because the cleaning supplies are out of season right now. They're not ripe, so you can't really buy it or steal or get them anywhere, because they're just becoming illegal. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but they've been committing a lot of crimes recently, and it's just fucking illegal, man. So how the fuck am I supposed to clean my house? Cleaning is like boring, like incredibly boring. It's worse than watching golf. Golf is a pretty terrible sport to watch. It's worse than baseball, bocce, croquet, water polo, international ice skating, all that's good stuff. It's also worse than playing golf. I've played golf once before, and needless to say, I really wanted to die. It was so hot outside, and an alligator bit my fucking leg off, so I beat the shit out of it with my golf club. But besides the point, it's also worse than being golf, like being the physical embodiment of golf. That must suck. I knew a guy back in I think it was grade 7. He was a new kid, and he was golf. Like, he was golf. And everyone made fun of him because he didn't know how to play golf. I thought it was kind of funny. It's also worse than being named golf. Yeah, golf just sucks in general. You get the point. It's also unpaid work, and no one really wants to work for free. So I would like to bring up the Second Amendment, which abolishes work for free. It was enacted by Thomas Jefferson in 1704.5 BC. Back when the dinosaurs roamed the Ice Age, and that should speak for itself. One of the other reasons why I don't work for free is because I need dollar bills, y'all, and I'm a college student. I need as much money as I can rake up while I'm in school. This involves not cleaning my own place because my dog's not wearing fucking sandals. But I'll settle for minimum wage. It's scientifically proving that working for free stunts your growth, which is why I'm kind of short, because I've been working for free recently because I've been cleaning my own damn house. And I would like to reference the article www.springalleymellaton/10mg/with1mg.org. This website will explain everything about the wage gap and feminism. That's a whole nother video. Okay. And I don't really want to get into that, but the Monopoly guy really does not believe in cleaning, and that should really give you an idea of why dogs should wear sandals at all times, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, second dinner, third lunch, fourth breakfast. The Monopoly guy got it all. He was a huge trash enthusiast. I mean, this guy really did not believe in cleaning. Like, he even enacted the Dirty Floor Act of '98, which enforces all garden gnomes to dispose of donkeys immediately within the 4-meter radius. Recently, 3 years, it's been revised, and it's been 5 meters, but you get the point. It makes the world a dirtier place, so dogs could wear sandals. I also have to yell at my dog if it doesn't wear sandals. Like, when it drags dirt in the house, I have to be like, bro, what the fuck? Like, are you serious, man? And it's sad because my dog doesn't understand me. And it's been 9 years, and she still does not understand me. Which leads me to yell at her more, but, I mean, I feel bad. But I don't feel bad. I have to yell at it in Mandarin in order for her to understand me. But, my dog is deaf. So, it happened when she was working in the factories, working with machines all day. Machine exploded right in her right eardrum, and she just can't hear anymore. But she does pick up the vocal vibrations when someone speaks Mandarin at her. So, then she can understand you. But, fun fact, my dog is dead. There was a Fruit Ninja accident in a 04. It involved my iPod and a bulldozer and my dog's left paw. And, we sent her into space. But, that's besides the point. She still understands Mandarin. Dogs are inferior to humans. And I quote the King James Bible of 04. And on the third day, God made dogs inferior. Uzumaki 3:16. This states that they are man's best friend, and man is not dog's best friend. I have no friends, so forget what I just said. That argument is invalid. I like to bring up how dogs don't brush their teeth as an argument. They don't see the dentist. They have dental. They're just too lazy to go to the dentist, and they smell fucking awful. Their breath smells so bad. I like the smell, but I mean, that's besides the point. I actually run a small business. I bottle dog breath. I sell the bottles on the underground economy in the black market, and I receive cryptocurrency in order to pursue my future dreams of world domination. Stay tuned for that. Dog teeth are still white. It's a phenomenon. They don't brush their teeth, but yet they still have white teeth. It doesn't make any sense, but that is why dogs should wear sandals. They can't even work a toaster. Dogs are cute. Only cute dogs wear sandals, though. They're very intellectual, the sandal-wearing dogs they are. They're part of NASA. They became part of the space program in 1974. That's when we sent our first dog to the moon. That dog's name was Busta Rhymes. And once Busta came back to Earth, we sent him to Mars. And Busta killed all the Martians and took their land. Then he conquered galaxies. He became a god. And fun fact is, dogs actually enjoy being cute in sandals. So, just a little personal benefit. Sandals are very cheap. You could get sandals anywhere, basically, any shoe store. You can get them at the dollar store, at Goodwill, Apple. There's open-toed sandals, closed-toed, Mary Jane sandals, anything really that can satisfy the dog. Sandals actually attract the dogs of the opposite sex, which is why I wear them. Dogs with sandals actually invented the concept of fashion, of modernized fashion, so whenever you see a fashion show or a drag, whatever the fuck those shits are, that was because of dogs with sandals. I would like to bring up my next point, which is dogs are sandals. Dogs often on Saturday mornings, not Sundays because they have work, they go to Target to look at sandals. They go browse the aisles, look for the cheapest sections like the clearance section. Most of them don't buy sandals, which is why I'm stressing for them to wear sandals so much. When you pet your dog, your sandal's tail will also wag. It's been a phenomenon ever since the late 1800s, once William Taft was president. Sandals normally sprout their tails around maturity, which is around age 7 in sandal years. You just gotta watch out for that because then their hormones kick in. They're just a pain to deal with. If you kick your sandals, you'll accidentally also kick your dog, or maybe it's on purpose. I actually don't know. It's whatever the other person's intentions are. My dog is 8. Alright, my next point. Dogs aren't sandals. And to back this up, the laws of sand show that dogs aren't sandals. I remember reading about the old Wild West and the Prince of Persia. The sand actually forbid the dogs from being sandals. Alright, dogs cannot wear themselves. It's physically impossible. I mean, they are themselves, but you can't wear yourself. I used to order a coupon book for sandals for my dog. It has some pretty interesting deals, if you ask me. There's like buy one, get one half off, 30% off. There's a clearance section. I'll post a link in the video later, or I won't. Dr. Al Sand experimented with dogs and sandals. It was actually experimentation going under Nazi rule in Nazi Germany, testing if sandals physically infused with the dog's paws. It was confirmed that it was not possible. I repeat, not possible. Kids, don't try this at home without your parents' supervision. My dog actually kept the sandals to pet for 20 years. In fact, he took care of him, but he died in '06, so dog's just been very distraught since then. He actually concluded that the sandal was a dog, in fact, so it was just a dog raising a dog. That's normal. The dog used to have some sort of dementia. It's none of my business. Dogs aren't sandals, but it depends on the day. Sometimes Sundays are a rough day. Mondays are, I know that too. Wednesdays are as well. Tuesdays is usually a no-go. Fridays don't look too good, and then Saturdays it never happens. So yeah, so dogs with sandals can order pizza. They always order it with no cheese, you know, that lactose intolerant dog stuff. I don't want to deal with that. These sandals type faster, like they can use Microsoft Office efficiently. They're very good at being scribes in court or anything along those lines that involves typing quickly. They always tip 20% because dogs can't eat pizza. They can only order. They can't eat. May as well just tip an extra 20%. Why not? I would too. Dogs are smart. They put sandals on the pizza. Now, that's very interesting because there's only one place in the whole entire world that puts sandals on pizza, and it's called St. Dog's Pizza Factory Company Institution Incorporation.org. And Propel actually raises dogs when he gets home. So Propel is a dear friend of mine. We go way back. Interesting story, actually. Yay, story time. He was on I-95 once, and this big tractor trailer came down going 300,000 miles an hour, and it poured maple syrup on his dog, and his dog became Maple Syrup Man, and now he's just a superhero. So that's great. Like they can't drink it. Yeah, dogs have tiny feet. They tend to have a foot fetish. I know my dog does, and I did personally. I had to deal with this problem as well, so we got through it together with the same therapist. They're so small that they fall off. Another reason why I want dogs to wear sandals is because if they wear sandals and it's strapped to their paws, their feet actually won't fall off, so it would help everyone and keep the feet back on the dog. The word tiny was created by dogs way back in the Stone Age when dogs ran civilization before the humans took over and killed everyone and then made that stupid holiday called Thanksgiving. Yeah, they actually created that word. Fun fact. Sandals come in size tiny, but it's only on weekends. I know my store sells dog shoes in tiny size, but it's only on weekends due to shipping costs, shipping fees, shipping times, like all the flight delays and everything. Especially packaging. FedEx, we got sued by it. Never mind. Obama's dog has tiny feet, but smaller. So believe it or not, there's an actual smaller size than tiny. It's called Obama, and this size actually is designated towards the dogs of only Obama. So only Obama's dogs can afford and purchase this item. They smell like lawnmowers. Small feet equal aerodynamic principles of motion. This can be further explained using the Pythagorean theorem of y equals mx plus b squared, square root 18,574 under x z theta lambda, stating that the Muffin Man is indeed not in town this weekend, and we will hold a celebration, in fact, because we all hate that guy. Dogs cannot listen to Coldplay. It's impossible. They will blow up. They will spontaneously combust. That's all I can say. It's very gory. Fun fact of the day: dogs can hear through their stinky toes, which is why I really stress dogs wearing sandals in order to cover up those stinky toes of theirs. That would go long ways. And this brings me to my final point. And that is, dogs really enjoy a nice smoked salmon and garlic bread on a warm summer's day. Guy Fieri said it best. Salmon gives dogs super strength. It's been proven. Mr. Incredible was actually a dog, and he ate salmon for the first time. So, without eating salmon as a dog, we wouldn't have the Incredibles. Garlic bread gives them super speed. Flash and Quicksilver were dogs, and they both consumed a lot of garlic bread at Memorial Hall. And dogs love summer. This is because dogs love summer. They can go tanning. Okay, I just need to get this out there. Why was the Naked Brothers band canceled? I need to know. Alright, in conclusion, I would like to summarize up all the points and just go over everything. It's gonna take a few minutes, but I'd like to go over. Thank you for watching.